in this dungeon. This is the true test.
I'll find out.
Yep, it looks exactly like Alexandria from Final Fantasy IX. There's the airship and everything. Looks exactly like it. Do they have the fountain too?
Where's the ugly queen?
Do they have the fountain?
Where's Vivi? Where's the ticket master?
Yep, this looks exactly like Alexandria. Wow. Me. I'm a healer.
I ate the
To the
wrong food.
memories of better days, I bid farewell.
Alright.
Alright, thanks then.
Now we're gonna test my computer. Can it handle a Dawntrail dungeon? Where's the... Well, hold on, we're waiting on our other DPS. Our pick of answers.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello? I'll eat some food while we wait for that.
Some Manderville cat.
Have you heard? Princess Fiend is here.
Alright. Alright, we're going through this dungeon blind. I have no idea what to expect. Knowing Brightside, they already probably did this 5 weeks ago.
I don't think it's been out for 5 weeks.
That was a little of hyperbole, my friend.
It might be close. It might be 4. I don't know. This might be the 5th week.
Okay.
You might be right. Because raids have been out for
I love this,
3, I think. So.
yeah. I do love the AoE, dot that I have. Hey guys, how is the, I'm sorry?
The baneful impact.
Okay. Give me 1 second. At the end of this fight, Lance, I gotta, change the volume settings. 1 second.
Alright.
Because the music is way too loud.
Your smile means all is right with the world.
If I smile, it is because you all smile for me.
Let's put it down to like 80.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go for it.
Ironically, I think, didn't you level warrior as well?
Me? Yes.
During the Dawntrail? Yeah, both you guys went through, Dawntrail's warrior. Which is interesting, because I thought Lance was gonna go through, Dawntrail with, Sage.
I was, but it didn't have high enough gear level.
Ah. Ooh,
But
man.
Warrior did.
Oh, they're making me use all my dots, all my cooldowns. What the hell? Oh.
Oh, look at me.
Is your tank stance on?
No, it's just an additional thing spawned after I thought I got everything.
I'm doing good on MP for now, I guess.
Yeah, don't worry too much about me. I'm not being strained yet.
I got 2 new abilities. I know what they do. I just forgot where I put them in my hotbar, so I have to pay attention to those. Should be Seraphism and shit. What's the other one called? What's the other one called?
Haven't the foggiest.
Consultation. That's what it is.
Well, Consultation is just an upgrade to Sucker.
Oh. Well. Take that shit off my hotbar.
That's just your
Yeah, I
that's
saw
all.
that. It's really weird how Whispering Dawn has a delay when you press it.
It's always better to lie. It's because you have to, it's because your fairy casts it. You're
Yeah.
telling your fairy to do it.
I really wish I could do more fairy commands. When I went through Stormblood, I used to be able to tell it who to embrace instead of doing it automatically.
Now, do you want tips for the fights, or do you want to figure them out?
Ah, let's figure it out. Let's die it together.
Okay, I won't say anything then.
Antivirus.
Ready?
It really is okay, it's another one of these tentacle monsters. So I assume it has the same mechanic as the other tentacle dudes. Okay.
It's not moving at all, so
Okay, there's a
Nope.
it's
there's a cone
boss.
AoE happening of some sort. Okay, I got that. Oh, another circular. Okay. So the tentacles point the direction of the triangle. I see that.
The floor also
So you gotta read the tentacles. Now there's the circular. There's okay. One has a circle. Circle.
3 of them have circles.
Oh shit!
Oh, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
There we go. So the circles are donuts, and the crosses are
Yeah.
AoE pluses.
Yeah, so
And
basically,
they'll go up in sequence from left to right or right to left.
yeah.
Wait, what?
And I have the second third. Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh shit!
All right. Oh, I'm dead. How did I die?
Oh, it's okay. We'll die soon. I'm just gonna stand in
All
the
right.
AoE.
So red. These things go off in the order that they appear.
Uh,
The circles are donuts. You
yeah, I saw this. I knew that. Are there donuts you have to go inside of? Yeah, donuts.
Yes,
That's the name.
you
Yeah,
stand-
Yes,
you stand- you
that's
go
where
for
you
the
stand.
donuts.
yeah.
And then the crosses will fire off an AoE
Yep.
that affects.
Oh, oops! Don't do that. Don't do that. Oops. See what happens is when I switch from console to PC, all my stuff is located in different spots, so I have to not abandon duty in accident. It's like disband versus.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right, let's sound our fairy.
And really, that's actually just everything in the fight. It's just
Okay.
those AoEs.
All right, so let me make sure I understand this.
Also-
The tentacles telegraph the triangular AOEs.
Well, yeah, you'll see the space glow.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be the AoE hit.
Yep, and then the order of the circles determines.
Yeah, it'll either start
Okay.
from left going around or right going around.
Okay.
You have to look at where it starts.
Okay. All right. Oh, thank you for the biddies. Thank you, Nickelodeons. I'm trying to not kill my party here. All right.
I'm going.
I appreciate you. I shout you out, but I'm trying to not die here. Oh, gotta go inside the
Triangle.
triangle. It's like a pizza slice.
Yeah.
There you go. Pizza slices. Okay. There's another one of those mechanic heavy dungeons. Alright. Okay.
I mean, have
Look at the order.
have you seen a
Alright.
dungeon in this game that?
So
isn't
it's a
mechanic
counterclockwise.
heavy?
It's counterclockwise. So
So first it'll
inside
be
the donut,
circle, then it's gonna be.
then get out of the line.
Yep, so then you know,
Get out of the line.
then get
Yep.
some-
Then
Back.
inside
Then
the
go inside the donut. Then go into the other
Inside
donut.
Then outside of the line.
and then not in front of him.
Oh.
Yeah, and then don't be in front of him.
Okay. That's a good time for protraction, guys. Or expedient. I mean.
Ooh.
1 second.
Thank you, Nickelodeons. I don't know if you can. You see that I'm thanking you. Okay, so it's a clockwise direction.
Circle on the right.
It's clockwise.
Yep.
I see what we have to do. Boom.
Oh,
Don't
we have to
move,
get out
don't
of
move, don't
the.
move.
Oh.
Yep.
What the
It's your way.
fucking bullshit? Oh, they stacked that the pizza slice.
If he's ever doing the sides while
Yeah.
we're in the circle will always go off first.
They stacked the pizza slice mechanic on top of the dodge the circle. Oh god, piece of shit. God.
The picture didn't stack with her.
I was stacked. I was right next to you.
No, the picture didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, the picture didn't stack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least it wasn't
You
my
and me were
fault.
stacked, but he didn't move forward. I don't know why.
At least it wasn't my fault. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is yet another boss that we will see Lance carry us to victory if he doesn't get the vulnerability stacks. Oh, he's getting another one, and
Vulnerability
then
stacks.
oh my God! All right, Pac the Master, it's up to you.
He's gonna take ours.
Nuts. Well, we lasted a little bit longer. You guys doing okay?
What's going
We're
on?
going through the aches and
dodge
pains
these.
of first time dungeon territory. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. We're just trying to not die.
These mechanics are easy enough to predict. Why am I getting hit by them?
They're not easy for me.
You're not like when it's doing the front ones and there's like a stack on the left or there's a donut on the left or right. You can't be like in the direct middle of it because it's gonna go off and then you'll get the vulnerability from that. So you have to be like
Jeez.
on the edge.
You have to almost
circle.
predict. You have to almost predict where
Yeah.
the ability is going to hit before it hits.
If your DPS quits, I'll hop in. Or they haven't shown any clear signs of frustration yet. So I did let them know it's my first time here. Oh shit! Oops. My bad. That was an accident.
Who limit
Someone-
broke.
Understood.
I live a broken accident.
It's fine. We weren't gonna let it break on this boss anyway.
Yeah.
I guess.
That guy's probably like, why did you limit break?
But...
That wasn't the right time to limit break.
Bad.
All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, starting from the right,
it's
it's
reversed
going
this time.
clockwise.
So the first pattern is not a stable pattern.
It's going clockwise. Boom.
That's all your experience.
Oh, yes. Pizza slice in the front. Okay.
I will say, I am very glad that they decided to
Stack,
impose
stacks.
difficulty. I'm not stacking, or you don't want me
No,
to stack.
Yeah, not you.
Yeah, the tank does not sec.
Yeah. Okay, this was going counterclockwise, 2 crosses. Gotta stay away from, and then we immediately go to oh, donuts. Donut again. Cross with a pizza slice in the front. Nice. Good job, everybody.
I got a Valen stack, but this is fine still. This is
Oh.
salvageable.
I'm using all my buttons.
Painted them.
They're making me use all my buttons this time. All right. So we're
Don't be afraid to pop surfacism if you need to. It's really good.
What?
I said don't be afraid to pop seraphism.
I don't even know what Seraphism does. And don't tell me about
It
tooltips.
changes your AoE heal and your single heal, your instant casts, and then your
Ooh. I
Okay.
hate that.
your emergency
Okay.
tactics is on a 1-second cooldown.
Okay, this is easy enough. I think I got it.
So you can spam your heals and.
Stack for us, not for you. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. He's almost dead. We got this, guys. In the bag. All right, here we go. Going counterclockwise, 2 crosses with a circle AoE. I think there's a good spot right here. Yep.
It's gonna go off first.
Then go over here.
Oh, I don't know why.
Another circular AoE here. And then cross. Okay, got that, guys. Don't forget the group heal.
Ooh!
Okay, perfect.
Okay. I am using my mitigation
I will say,
better now.
I will say this this fight is really forcing me to not really look down at what ability I'm using. Like, it's absolutely important that you actually memorize your hotbar. Because if I'm looking down at what button I'm pressing, I'm not paying attention to what's going on the ground, and it's gonna hurt me. That's actually the first fight I had to really not look at my hotbar and be confident in my my abilities. Let me see some real quick. Seraphism. Oh, it's a regen. Another regen. Okay, got it. It's a group A. It's a OGCD regen. Is it instant or is it?
Yeah,
it's instant.
It changes your Adlo and your Consultation to powerful versions, and yeah, they're on like 1 second cooldowns, so you can just pop them one after another.
Okay.
You just get insane healing capabilities.
Oh.
And your fan doesn't even.
Don't worry too much, Red.
I'm like, I
Got
think
my
you're very safe now.
mitigation up now.
I got you, boss.
I got it as well.
Bloodletting.
Oops, I accidentally popped too many of my mitigation buttons.
Yeah. When I was learning how to play warrior a while ago, I was in a dungeon and they were telling me how I wasn't using my mitigations. This is when I was a very fresh tank. So I was like, okay, and I burned them all in one time. They're like, that's not how to do that. Oh, we got another weird AoE looking thing.
Bossy looking motherfucker.
Oh.
Y'all be looking at me funny.
Straight out of 13.
$180s. That's a yeah. We're on a 2-minute pull circle or cycle. So if it's 180 seconds for each cooldown of Seraphism, that means I gotta use it at the right time. Because I just popped it and
it's like a panic button, real.
It's like a what?
It's like a panic button where it's just like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna die. You can just pop that, and then like it'll feel really good.
I will say, guys, in terms of Dawntrail difficulties concerned, I will say between the other expansions, I don't think I've ever really had to use as many of my tools in my toolkit as I have during this expansion. I mean, I might have used like Fey Blessing or Summon Seraph before, but I'm really popping everything. Emergency tactics, chain stratagem. I've used a lot more this time around than I ever have before, and using, of course, Seraphism, the new ability we just got. So I find myself using a lot more of those abilities more frequently than I ever have in the past, which is a good thing and bad thing. But it's one of the things that Lance and I noticed when we went to the first dungeon. We said, man, this dungeon is actually making us press these buttons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I really like the fact that we now have to use a lot more of our a lot more of our kit a lot more effectively.
Yeah.
I have no problem with this skill hike.
Yep. Yeah, I find myself using Fey Illumination a lot more. And I probably could have used Fey Illumination a lot more in the past. I I don't know if you guys remember a few months ago when I was trying to go through Zervin Extreme. And I don't know if it was Malin that mentioned to me about using Fey Illumination or Brightside. One of the two of you guys mentioned how I use it. But somebody mentioned using Fey Illumination, and that 10% difference in damage, magic damage, it really makes a difference.
Yeah. Oh yeah, two of them. One of them is a heal, like a regen, and the other one is mitigation.
Yeah.
Weird.
MLCam. All of these bosses are in the Matrix, dude. It's pretty cool. Lots of floor AoE. Lots. Oh man. Okay. I predict death. Sorry.
Heads up. Starting.
Okay. Okay, half the room 1 point. Okay. You said lots of AoEs, so we gotta really be on our toes here.
You'll see.
You'll
I'm
see.
always on my toes.
Oh my god. We gotta go. Alright, they're facing this way. Okay. There's a telegraph, he's facing... Oh, shice! What the hell was that?
Where am I?
We're gonna have to play dodge. Oh!
Okay, I see,
Oh,
okay.
I see it. It's a triangle.
Yep.
Is there an opposite triangle? I didn't see it, I just went where the other guy went.
It traces a line around the edge with that specific
I want to
move.
be in the middle.
Oh!
Yep.
Yep. I'm paralyzed now. Asuna.
I wouldn't be in the
Okay.
middle.
Whoo! Alright, well I got one vulnerability stack. Okay, disassembly. Okay, I'm gonna go where everyone else is standing. Where's Victomancer? They know where they're going. Energy accumulates in the electrope. Okay, I don't know what that means.
It means don't stand in the line and don't
Oh shit!
on top of each other.
Oh fucking bullshit!
Don't do that.
God! Ah!
Oh,
That's something you
paralysis.
don't want to. That's something you don't want to have your healer say. Is, oh,
Ah!
Ooh,
Oh
that
God!
really hurts. His auto attacks hurt.
Oh shit! Guys, it's one thing if I know what's happening, and it's one thing if I don't know what's happening, and it's another thing if I know what's happening and I can't, and I'm like overwhelmed with trying to figure out what exactly is happening. That makes no sense, but it makes sense to me. So you guys might actually see some rage out of me, not at my party members, but at myself. I've never had a good dungeon. Oh my
he's
god.
I mean, you can go as far as you want.
Oh, fuck. I'll bleep this for the TikTok video, guys. I'm sorry. For those of you that are here for the first time or lurking, I'm not normally a rage gamer, so I apologize ahead of time. Poor Red.
No, it was more funny to me.
Apologize ahead of time for the F-bombs and was.
Oh, why are you trying to do a dungeon? I don't know.
You know what's funny? Is that I might be like calling this a piece of shit game, even though it's like my favorite game ever.
Okay, gotta really keep your eyes up.
God, DPS is quick to rep, so you're good. I got 3 minutes left in my lunch hour, guys. Thought we could get through this, but I'm gonna have to bail in a few. Oh, Tori! Tori, come save us, please! I was yelling a lot during these fights.
Can she?
Sailor's mouth again.
Malin!
Malin!
Oh,
Malin!
I guess you could say no and then... Oh, we got a red mage, so that's fun.
Malin, there is no swear jar with this one.
Wow, it got refilled near instantly.
Oh, I'm sure people are doing their roulettes.
Oh, res, easy. Easy. Easy with the res.
Let's go.
I'm going.
Alright. Tori's on our way. Alright, here we go. Let's pay attention.
You're going after.
Oh, man. Oh. Okay, he said it traces something. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Oh, wait.
So watch,
Oh.
Alright,
watch,
so
so you're
watch
gonna
the
ball.
edge of the arena. Watch
Okay,
the
watch
edge of
where
the
it
arena.
extends. Yeah,
He's going to
where,
draw
like,
a
it
line.
extends.
Oh, I see it.
And
I
now
see
he's
it.
drawing
over there.
Yeah.
I see it. Oh, I can figure it out. Yay, I'm not useless.
Yep.
Okay.
He's gonna mix that up with some other
Now there's
things.
a line in the middle. You gotta go away from that one.
Want to be in the middle.
Yep, I see that one. Another line in the middle.
You don't
Oh,
want
no.
to be on the edges.
So,
You
don't want to be in the edges,
in
right?
middle.
Yep, I see that. Yep, yep, yep.
Down and in.
Not gonna
Okay.
lie, that is a rather vague
Okay.
cue.
Okay. Oh! Okay, something's happening. Okay,
Yeah, now
lines.
he's going to do.
It's like Eden.
He's
Those stupid line AoEs, and we're gonna have our. Okay, I see that happening. It's like the Eden mechanic. Okay, on the sides again.
Be in the middle.
You want middle? Sides.
If it has 2 blocks showing
Okay.
up. Oh, I need to turn on it.
I'm gonna paint it.
Yep. I threw protraction on you. Okay, good, 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 good. All right. Easy, guys. We got this. Easy, easy. I'm a master. Who's the master? Wait, Eden thing again. Eden lines.
Yep. All right, this is simple enough.
I'm sure there's a better way of putting it, but I just call it Eden.
Well, I mean, whatever you recognize it as. Like, if you remember it from Eden, then that's what you're gonna trigger. That's the memory that's gonna trigger. Oh, ooh, it's Eden.
Oh, it's a stack. Oh. Okay. Okay, move out, I guess, right? Oh, it's one of these once again. Spider bitch.
Yep. And then you want to be in the middle.
Okay. Oh, we got this. 21%!
It will be my my
could've-
pleasure to end your puny life.
Alright. Oh, change stratagem. Ooh, yeah. Take that AoE damage. Take that shit! Oh. Dodgeball.
Not just dodgeball.
Oh, Eden shit again. Gotta go!
Oh, I'm in the wrong side.
Oh, me too. Oh my god! 0.3!
Nope,
Oh.
we're killing this. I'm not wiping again.
Yeah,
Come
you're
on.
killing it.
I died in the last second.
You will all live on.
I want the damage down.
You get full sound effects from me, two guys. Oh shit! Oh, it's so close.
And at the last, my final is endless.
Alright, one more bonus. One more bonus.
Oh yeah.
You can pull. I'm right behind you.
Oh,
This game was.
why
What
is
the-
there?
Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. For those of you who are here for the first time, I don't normally have this kind of sound effect reaction, but this dungeon's really pressing my buttons today, guys. This game is really pressing my buttons today. I have to remind myself something. This is level 100 content. It's supposed to be hard.
Wedding is extremely strong
Not only
against
that,
groups.
you're also minimum eye level essentially.
Yep. We're doing it minimum level, no echo. For those of you that like that kind of torment. Oh, gotta hear your Lance. I gotcha.
Ooh, I am hurting.
I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. Ooh, I was busy raging. Lance's HP was very quickly dwindling down. I gotcha. It's like, Red, where you at?
Remember, I have home gang. I'm somewhere in the middle, dodging AOE's.
You know what's funny? It's that during Endwalker, you know, Lance was like, I'm an immortal warrior. And then Dawntrail comes in. Dawntrail comes into this. What's that? I was saying,
not confident I could solo some of these dungeons.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying, Lance says that during Endwalker, you swore that the warrior was immortal. And then Dawntrail happened and said, hold my coffee.
Don't forget you also have your vengeance buff.
The what?
I'm talking to Hunter.
What?
Don't forget your vengeance.
Oh.
It gives you a
Oh, yeah.
auto heal.
Wait, vengeance? Oh, right. Damnation?
Damnation. Yeah, it's not damnation. I probably so.
Vengeance is what it's called previously.
Yeah. But yeah, I just know what it does. I'm just like,
Yeah,
don't forget
no, I
that
know
that gives you a heal every time.
Yeah.
And it counters.
Oh!
It's on cooldown.
So you do extra damage.
I'm about to hit home gang.
I gotcha. No, I don't
I
gotcha.
didn't hit home gang fast enough.
Oh!
I'm gonna hit home gang as soon as I get up and
Oh!
drop
Oh,
right back,
I'm... save me! Oh, I'm dead! Fuck! Oh, why do I keep dying today? Fuck.
Hey. All right. Damnation activate.
Well,
Not dead.
As long as you're not taking damage, I'm doing my job.
I'm not taking damage.
You're dead.
Still a true statement. Ready if you guys need me
You
still.
died because I died because I wasn't doing my.
That was my fault. Your death was my fault.
Yeah.
It's okay, Lance.
It's all right. We're fine. We're fine.
I believe in you guys.
See, I wouldn't have died. I wouldn't have died if I'd
Like,
actually gotten
right before
home
the
gang
end,
off.
too. Right before the end, too. This was the last mob.
Ugh.
There we go.
This, I know who's not getting the, commendation. You know who's gonna get the commendation?
You're getting the fucking
Brightside. Brightside's gonna get the commendation for this one. That red mage just kind of like,
That's up to the red mage. I don't know.
I predict Mr. Brightside. Guys, by the way, for the chat, for the VOD, for those of you that watch us on YouTube or watching it live, if you don't know, Mr. Brightside,
I'm going in the
Dragoon
wrong direction.
Erebus is a streamer also, guys. Give him a follow on Twitch. Mr. Brightside SD is the name.
Please.
All one word, no special characters. We will get you affiliate one of these days.
You'll find me. I don't
We're
know anybody
gonna
else who's-
I'm gonna throw you like a gigantic raid one of these days. If I actually get one. It'll make
Oh,
your
yeah.
average in one stream. What the hell? Okay, I'm not liking that blade, guys. There's a glove on one hand, or it's like a crazy claw on one hand as a sword. I picture many
That looks
cleaves.
like the master hand.
Master hand. Master hand. Okay, I picture a
Remember when
cleave
they showed
of
us
some
this at
sort.
FanFest?
What in the Galvatron is this thing?
Are you ready, Red?
Yeah. I was just making sure my fairy is actually out. Okay, I see circles here. I assume these circles are gonna play a part. And this arena is so small. Okay, there's a sword. I gotta pay attention to where that sword is pointing. Okay, where's the sword?
Okay,
Sword is.
mechanics are starting.
Yep.
So now it's
I assume.
glowing.
Yep. I see. I knew it. I called one mechanic. Okay. That sword's on the other
On the
side.
other side.
Yep. Reconfigured partition is the name of the name. I see that ability right there. Extermination sequence. Okay, so I see a glove. Oh, a laser glove. What are you doing, laser glove? It's a cross. Okay. Oh, it's like a laser glove.
Because they have the.
This game was like, we're gonna give you a small final boss for this dungeon arena size. Okay, there's
do we stand inside or outside?
in. Oh, and scatter. Ooh. A stack. Line stack. Oh.
Sorry, I wasn't there to soak.
You're good. Okay, I'm just watching that sword. Subroutine? Okay, what the fuck is this?
Kill the tires.
Inside the circle? And it's gathering energy, it's doing something. Oh, there's ads! There's ads, we gotta kill the ads.
Yeah. Kill the tower.
And the ads attack you too! Oh, with big, massive, attacks. So it's gathering energy, I got it. If you don't kill it fast enough, it gathers energy and it kills you. Oh, I got it.
Watch the cleave.
Line cleaves. Oh man. This is a nasty, ad phase. Stack! Ooh. I'm gonna put shields down in case. Nope, not right now. Nope, not right now. Not right now. Ooh. I can't hear anything you're saying.
To the death to the pretender.
Okay. Wait till you see the final.
Alright, we need to stack close to it.
Yep. Oh! Woo! Get away from the lines. I should have used Fey Illumination there, my fault.
Ooh, I was so close to being caught in that mechanic.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, is there an enraged mechanic?
No, there's lines.
This one is, remember the batteries are going to go off in order.
Oh, dude, the fact that that was all luck. That was 1000% luck. I didn't see any pattern. I was just hoping I followed right side in time. Oh, what the?
Oh, well, I ate it.
This game loves stacking mechanics, guys. What the hell? Okay, I see a little thing in that way. Don't go that way. I'm trying to avoid the okay, this. Okay, I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Is
Subroutine. That's a sword again. Oh, and it's a knockback again.
This one. It's a knockback and.
Oh, knockback lines. Oh. Oh my. Oh! I got your right side.
Okay, you know what? This is fine.
I got your right side. I got you. I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I know where I'm not supposed to be. Oh, they start glowing red before they detonate.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I see that now.
Don't have to play memory. That's nice.
Thank you, game. Okay, we got the line AoE happening immediately after the circle. Yep, I see that one. Get on with the limit break!
Yes.
Whoever that is.
That's.
Yes!
There.
Woo!
I was waiting for it to be safe because I didn't.
Oh, we survived.
Oh my
we
goodness.
survived.
I love the the jump in difficulty.
Holy shit. That's probably the toughest dungeon for me in forever. Oh.
The first level 100.
It was like a It's like a savage dungeon.
Dude, this is that's what I was just gonna say. It's just done
Ugh.
the difficulty level of a savage.
You
Ugh.
guys never done variant
Yeah,
dungeons?
variant dungeons are
I have not done a
easier
variant
than
dungeon
this.
yet. Hold on.
There's less mechanics that you have to deal with.
Oh, well, I mean, the secret bosses are pretty tough.
No, I was
Oh, I
saying
haven't
stack,
hit any of
not
the secret
Zach.
bosses.
Stack. Oh my god. My son came out and typed my shoulder. He's like, "Were you saying my name?" I was like, "No, I wasn't saying your name. I was trying to avoid dying." All right, let's see what happens. My prediction is right side gets to the combination, not me. 1, 2, 3. Who got it? Not me.
I got it.
Not me.
Ooh,
Haha.
Vance. All right, cutscene time. Are they gonna talk? Please talk. I don't want to read anything. No more quizzes. Welcome to hard mode. Malin. Sure, I got a first-time viewer or two that came in and was like, man, this guy's cussing up a storm. Next stream. Next. Uh-oh. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Yep.
Steen!
What'd you say, Sfeel?
Listen to me,
Sfeel!
please.
Sorry.
I'm afraid she's gone.
Synchronization will soon be complete.
Is Xenos gonna come out of the nowhere too this time? We didn't Xenos again?
No.
I traveled across the cosmos into the Matrix.
Xenos is well and truly dead.
Oh look, she became a transformer. Yep.
Synchronization complete. Data for the endless fiend has been overwritten and reconfigured. All shall be well, henceforth and in perpetuity.
Perpetuity. Yep, guys, the AI went crazy.
Will I keep and cherish my people? To that end, I have removed the remaining checks upon my authority.
Guards!
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Wait! I still haven't settled.
Be gone from my presence.
And this is where I get to use the Azem crystal. Yep.
Yep.
Gonna kick them all away. He's gonna pull out the key card, guys. The Bluetooth is gonna happen again.
According to Eliminator's battle data, you pose the single greatest threat.
I'm not a threat. I'm a nice guy.
As such, you will be erased here and now.
Oh, that's so nice. They want to erase me. Here we go.
I am the bearer of the memories of Queen Sphene of Alexandria, and my desire to protect my people transcends all others.
Yeah, I see that.
If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice? Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
I want to do this one. Anybody else want to come? Maitland, you want to come? Tori, you can join the voice chat.
Is that concern or suspicion? If things should take a turn for the worse, might I?
I know what I have to do. You guys know what he has to do? He's pulling it out! It's coming out! Whoa, you hear this music?
Obstructions to the plan will be summarily removed.
Uh-oh. There it is! There it is! Coming out! It's coming out!
My jolly rancher.
There it is! I called it!
All right.
Oh my god! It's always cool when he pulls it out, you know? Oh, here we go! Alright, we gotta... Anybody in the chat want to come?
Tori wants to come.
Tori? Crazy. Social.
Tori is adamant
Yes.
about
adamant
being
time.
me.
I got you, Tori.
He's like, let me
Oh, his music is great.
All right.
All right, level
Me the fire
100. All right, level 100. Let's see what you got for us.
Alright, guys, we go from Savage Dungeon to a... Here we go.
Just red doesn't panic is bad. Okay, Tori.
I'm not a panicker. I don't panic. I was ready to smash my head on the desk. Right here, last dungeon.
I don't know. Let's talk to Antivirus X.
Okay, alright. I guess we'll just pick up some random force. It's fine.
Pretty much.
Alright. Alright, guys. Before I queue this dungeon, after a long wait, with the help of Mr. Brightside and our dear friend Toriyuki, we are going to do this boss. The Interphos. Here we go, Lance! And Brightside and Tori, of course. But they already completed it. Tori, we are in the Discord if you wanna.
Yeah, if you want to join us.
For the chaos.
For the chaos.
Maybe I should turn on the
Have been bridged.
turn on the chipmunk voice to this one.
Be at ease, everyone. Your ether will soon be replenished.
There we are!
I will suffer no interference. Disappear. Greetings and goodbye.
Queen Eternal.
Do not be afraid. Death is not the end.
Okay, I see everyone moving to the right-ish. Yep, and then moving to the other side. I wasn't fast enough.
Watch his fit. Watch our hands.
Watch the hands.
And the face.
Watch the face!
Oh, I guess that's a raid wide.
Where's everyone going? Where we go? Where am I going?
Watch the
Where
curve.
am I?
Watch the curve on the floor. It'll show the affected area.
Oh my fuck.
There's a distortion.
What? I see it. Oh. The distortion is the telegraph. Okay, got it.
Yes, the distortion is the telegraph for that attack.
She's like,
Apparently.
I don't want to watch Red Panic. That's the entertainment value, Tori.
Deploying drones.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna target players. Ain't that fun?
Alright, time for me to take back position number 2.
Oh no! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me!
Yay, it's mine.
Do not be afraid.
Oh, this fight would be a nightmare for Black Mage.
Oh, this is bad. What the hell? Okay, other side, other side, other side. I see that.
How did I get hit?
That's the snapshot mechanic.
You're good there.
What, all of that, and she's still at 80%.
Oh, what
no.
the fuck? Oh, come on! Oh, this is even worse than the... Oh,
God.
this is worse than the tree.
Tori's sleeping.
Tori's in the line somewhere way over there.
Well, they have to get hit. It doesn't matter.
Oh man, this is oh my god, a knockback. Okay,
Arms in the flank, if you
this
have
is worse than the tree.
Wait, how did I not get knocked back? I
Did
think
you activate inner release?
Oh,
Oh,
inside donut,
yeah, I
donut,
did.
donut. Okay.
Inner release negates knockback.
Oh come on.
It. Oh,
Yes.
that's great, actually.
Wait, there's too much walking around here.
I'm like, you'd be surprised how many warriors do not know that.
This is like
I did not know that.
this is like that one dungeon,
Yes.
Ilmeg with the stupid little running with the toad bullshit. Don Meg, Ilmeg,
Oh,
Meg something.
I love this fight already.
Don't move
Okay.
right. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Wait, I got a tether. What do I do with the tether? What do I do with the tether?
Don't do anything with the tether. Staying.
You're moving.
need to- Yeah, because your tether. 2 players are marked with a tether. Those who have the tether are adjusting.
Oh, I'm in the
where that
distortion.
AoE
Oh!
falls.
I've died. Oh, I died. God, shit! Fuck.
You alright there, Red?
Come
This fight
on!
is I know I said that the first fight, the first dungeon of Dawntrail was a test of how well you know your class. This is a true test of that.
Or this.
I would love
That's-
to hit that. I have that soundbite. I would love to hit it. But if I do that, I would fail the test of my reflexes.
I got a super fail. Oh,
Ooh!
oh, come on!
What?
What the fuck is this?
Play
We need to
Wipeout?
get onto there before cancellation.
You ever play Wipeout?
Oh, it's canceling the platforms.
Get in the hole.
Oh, I got. Oh,
Hang on.
I got. Oh,
mechanic.
shit. You ever seen that show Wipeout? That's exactly what just happened to me just now. Fall Guys.
Blazes.
It's like that show Wipeout. You know, like with the walls and everything. Oh, dirty.
So now you're floating, you won't fall.
What?
But you have to
Oh
bring yourself
my
up with the hole.
god! Fuck! I just got brought back to life! Fuck!
You get pushed.
Shit!
Ooh.
Okay. Okay, I think I understand this mechanic now.
Yes, it's a lot simpler than you think it.
I mean, no,
Yeah, I'm like,
the problem is that I got brought back to life. I raised and I'm trying to figure out, like, what's going on, and then I got pushed off the wall again. By the...
I was aiming for the wrong hole.
Wait, what?
That's...
Wait, what?
Red.
Take it out of context. Oh shit, it was 2 lefts.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was 2 lefts. She has 4 hands.
Huh?
She doesn't use them all the time, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, look, we're halfway
You have to
through.
watch-
Are you still alive? Disengaging safety.
No, keep the safeties on. It's okay. It's safe enough.
Commencing erasure.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'd really like
So-
an LB3 right now. We don't have
Absolute
it,
authority.
so-
What's happening?
Good luck, everyone!
Ooh, Nelly, what the blazes just happened?
Oh!
Oh no. Oh, we have to stack. Those are the
Oh, it's the
stacking
nachos.
Doritos.
It's the nachos. And
What on earth?
whee! God, listen.
Everyone's dead! Red, LB! Red, LB! LB! Red, LB!
Red LB.
Red, use your LB!
Come on! Come on!
Good shit!
What on earth? What's that series of mechanics?
Guys, that was pure luck that I survived that. I have no idea how that happened.
I thought that mechanic, or that type of mechanic, only showed up in
Oh.
Savages.
Go.
To level 100!
Dude, I survived that out of pure dumb luck. There's luck and then there's dumb luck. Okay. The one time that I wasn't standing with everybody else is when I survived. Okay, distortion.
Okay, yeah, watch the distortion.
Yep.
Tackle box did not watch the distortion.
I'm going. Woo!
Go in.
Okay.
Ooh!
Donut! Oh, shit! Oh! Bring back to life! My fairy! Fairy! Oh,
Okay,
I'm popping
I
all
have
of
to
them!
deal
I'm
with
popping
drums
all of them! Take them all! Take my cooldowns! I don't need them! I'm popping everything!
Oh,
Oh, but stop it!
the tank died.
Oh, come on! Bring it all! Hitting all my buttons! Hitting all the buttons! Oh, get away from me! Get away from me, Line!
I don't know where anyone is.
Oh! Get away from me!
I'm trying.
I want this to be over.
Oh, this fight is so much fun.
I want this to be over. I'm not having fun. This is gonna hurt.
Look at that. Look at the surroundings. They're cracking.
Hey,
Oh, they are.
I can.
They're
Okay,
cracking.
I have a second. Oh, it's this
no.
shit again.
Wait.
It's this fucking mechanic
It's
again.
This one again.
Lord.
Down
Oh, here we go. I gotta press buttons again.
A rift in reality? Has she lost control of the power?
Why is Wook talking?
Sphene!
Because
Listen
that's
to
why.
me!
Yep. She's doing the Gaia thing.
I understand. I do. And I know that you won't be swayed from your course.
Ugh.
But if there's truly no other way to resolve this,
Yeah, her ankles are going to break
not as a machine,
because of that.
but as the real you.
This is a video game.
Lamachi.
Anomaly detected in memory bonus.
Uh-oh.
Data for the endless speed partially restored.
This is what I desire, and I will not fail.
Uh-oh. Second phase.
Oh shit, I'm so
Oh,
hang
of
on.
course, the
Who's
music
supposed to
changed.
Not yet, not yet.
Oh, donut.
Save the LB, save the LB.
I feel your pain, as if it were
I
my
guess it's
own.
gonna be a tank LB.
No. I'm not unless we fuck up.
At last, I think
Wait, this
I know
mechanic
you.
is familiar.
All
Yep.
of you.
This is just final stand, so if anything, I will be
How
or
can
Gilda.
you say that to me now?
Just listen to the prompt.
Oh,
It's over, Steen. We will stop you.
I can't even enjoy the music right now.
Cool.
No, I won't let you. I can't. I
Man.
will protect my people's happiness.
Leave that burden with us now. We will bear it in your stead.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go. GG.
Oh, thank God it's over. Let the record show, guys. I saved the fight with that limit break. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Ooh.
Even though I had no idea how I pulled it off. All I remember is Brightside was like, LB.
I was trying to brew it in
Do
the
it. You're alive. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back into the VOD, and
The thing is, because you two died during the floating thing, we didn't have enough damage to actually get a tank LB. Because if you tank LB at the start of that, you get a second limit break 3
oh.
afterwards.
Well, all I know, guys, is that through dumb luck,
But we
I
only had,
survived.
we were like 10% shy.
I am
was like,
literally.
good luck, everyone.
I'd literally gonna go back Brightside to that point. I'm just gonna make a TikTok for that of you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
screaming
that's-
at me, Red, limit break. Woo!
That was a great fight.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Tori's like, told you.
Your voice reached me, Lamachi.
Is it really you?
Oh my God.
No.
Well, it's a good thing
only
it's not past
My
quiet hours in the
memories as a
hotel.
lone
I probably would have gotten a
person
phone call
gone.
by now.
I've been remade from those I had as an endless.
Got people walking by the room going like, what the hell is that guy yelling at?
Remain long, for the Meso terminal will soon cease to function. Once, you wanted to know me, Lamachi. Let my last act be to give an honest accounting. I am, above all, sorry for the suffering I've caused your people and mine. I am ultimately powerless against the inevitable, unable to do aught but visit harm upon the innocent. I am, in the end, a pitiful, selfish creature. One that should never have been created.
I forgot to take a G boost. My bad.
That's alright.
Our nations are worlds apart, but they feel so close. Who knows what we could have accomplished had we walked together towards a shared future. And yet, it could never be so. We each had our own to protect.
If only I had met you when I was still alive, then perhaps. But it's no use dwelling upon a miracle that didn't happen. Still, if there's one thing I hope you'll believe, it is this. Brief though it was, I treasured our time together. It pains me to think that its memory will disappear along with me.
It's weird because I have a hard time feeling sorry for them.
I really don't feel sorry for them at all. I am not a huge fan of ends justify the means.
Yeah. Now the Asians demands, you know, in MSQ, you know, remember.
Don't worry. And we will never forget the Endless.
That was different.
The Asians are slightly different.
Yep.
Because they were, in essence, elder beings.
Yeah.
So be free of your burdens, Sphene.
We had to teach them that we were worth living, or worth keeping alive.
I keep wondering, like, where do we go from here now?
I will.
That's what I keep thinking about.
Thank you.
Other reflections.
You think that's what it's gonna be?
Yeah. That's what I think. That's what I think the next big threat is. The reflections crashing down on each other.
Yeah. Because we essentially prevented another rejoining.
Well, yeah, but now we have a forced gateway in place between the primary and whatever reflection this is.
My cup.
What's that?
My cup.
Your cup? What? Your cup?
It's a cup.
Oh.
It's my cup.
Oh. I prefer to go with chalice.
Farewell, my beloved
A chalice is the cup.
Alexandria.
Sin becomes a threat and Seymour shows up himself. Yeah. Yep. Hey, all this all bed I've been talking to you guys. It's gonna come useful. That is weird.
Yeah, we go to Mirror City and it's full of Guado. Oh, motherfucker.
Blitzball confirmed.
I do still want to see the external aspect of this reflection.
Looks like Near's world now.
Except less colorful.
I mean, no, the Near area wasn't very colorful either.
It had
So it was that
more colors than black and gray.
and the Endless departed for oblivion's embrace.
Yep.
Their resplendent paradise was no more, as the memories sustaining it faded with the golden light.
Wow.
Even so, in a way, they live on.
Interesting. Thank you, Balin. Appreciate it. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Oh, we got music.
This I felt with conviction, as I basked in the glow of a new dawn.
Now we get Disney music.
It remains to be seen how interdimensional fusion may have affected other reflections.
It's a pretty good song.
Krag's spoke of the power's capacity for both good and evil. I cannot help but wonder how Sven's deeds will be remembered by those they touched. The key that started it all was entrusted to the adventurer. Such an artifact certainly lies within the Scion's realm of expertise, and no objection was raised to their retaining it for research. By order of Vau Kona, the Skydeep cenote was placed under the strict watch of the
I'm
landscape.
fairly certain that the key is gonna turn into Chekhov's gun.
I'm sorry?
With the
Well, I
mighty
mean-
Jaja among their number, they shall not want for
I don't think it's a Chekhov's gun, because it's been used.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
A Chekhov's gun is like you're reading a book and like early on they let's say like you're in a house and there's like a model gun that's on the that's just in view, right? If in the story it mentions that there is a gun,
Yeah.
Chekhov's gun, the rule says that if as long as it's mentioned at some point in the story, that gun will be fired.
Yeah, it's like a
However,
literary device.
It's like if you say it, then it has to
carrying on
happen.
her legacy, I have faith that her subjects will know joy once more.
So like if you introduce a gun into the situation,
Yep,
then
yep.
at some point it will fire.
I forgot about this dude with no shirt. I forgot about him.
As anticipated, the news that young Gululja had succeeded his father as king was greeted with trepidation. Reception was also mixed when Wuklamat came forward to name herself as the boy's guardian. But the people were mollified to learn that Everkeep's systems remained operational, and there would be no impact on their lives. One day, when he is older, Gululja will decide for himself what manner of ruler he will be. Till that day and beyond, may the path of the young king be illuminated by the love of family. Meanwhile, in Tuliyola, the people came together to hail their new Dawn servants' great victory. Having honored those they lost, they turned their attention to a brighter future and celebrated for 3 days and nights.
Tacos.
No taco for you.
Denied.
Steady.
Not everything had been resolved, though. Those who had spent 30 years in the Dome struggled to resume their former lives. This and a host of other challenges remained. But as the new Dawn servants continue to lead with strength and wisdom, the people may be assured that peace will endure.
All right. I assume there's gonna be some sort of like foreshadowing cutscene here. Meanwhile,
Would make sense.
oh, we get the artwork credits.
Yes.
Well, guys, we completed Dawntrail.
Well, you still got your own but sure.
Hey, after this long, man. Before I get into my how I feel about the expansion and everything, I do have to very quickly say something, guys. Super duper shout out to Elder Lancer. Now, of course, Brightside, I appreciate and enjoy your company, and Tori as well, and everybody else. But Brightside and I did the entirety of this expansion together from start to finish. We did the story. We waited for each other. No, he took a break for, I think it was like a camping trip. And then he took a couple weeks, and then we were going back and forth. And, all right, I'm going to get on tonight. Oh, I never got on the internet and moving and all this stuff. Let the record show, guys, that we did this expansion cover to cover, and I could not have been more thrilled and happy for this experience to have gone it through with Lance. Our conversations about what we thought was going to happen with the lore, and were they going to go this way, or who the big bad was. So Lance, thank you so much for being such a good co-pilot, good partner in crime. And of course, everybody else that came in to support during the course of our time doing Dawntrail. But the MVP for this entire expansion is Lance. So I appreciate it.
Glad I could play along.
And listen to my crazy antics, going crazy during those last two what do you call dungeons. Now let's wow, okay. Initial thoughts. We were talking a little bit in the Discord, guys, about how I felt about. What's up, Goran? How you doing, buddy? This is how I feel about Dawntrail as a whole. From a battle perspective, I think that it was a breath of fresh air in terms of dungeon mechanics. And again, we were talking about this earlier today, in fact, about how the dungeons in Dawntrail forced both the tank classes and the DPS classes and the healer, really everybody, to use their full toolkit. And I think we all been kind of waiting for a difficulty curve, not just playing dodgeball and dodging things, but really learning your job and knowing where those buttons are and what each ability does, so that you're not just looking at the bottom of your hotbar, but you're actively scanning around the time to unlock the 12 other expert dungeons in the raids. Did you just beat the expansion? We did, Goran. Yes, we did, friend. So first and foremost, I think the battle difficulty and the dungeon difficulty was spot on. I think it was a lot more. I think that's what my key takeaway from Dawntrail was. In terms of music, I think the musical direction and how they did the soundtrack for Dawntrail was pretty good. I think a lot of diversity in music. I never expected jazz to be played. Going into Tuliolo for the first time. I do think there's a lot of good variety in the different locales, especially for someone like me who's a G-poser and likes taking pictures. So the different zones were cool. The music was cool. The boss fights, again. Now, I know a lot of you guys have kind of heard about the pacing of the story. Understanding that Dawntrail was supposed to set the stage for the other remaining chapters of this larger story. I'm willing to give it some time to see how much of the lore that they built in Dawntrail is going to be used in the future. I think this foundational build they used, I hope that it's used for something in the future. I think Dawntrail is essentially 3 acts that could be played as disconnected portions of the game, but there's still some elements that are interconnected. I think Wuklamot is a fine character. I think the way they built her, the way she was voice acted, it was absolutely fine. A stellar performance. I think she was good. I know a lot of talk online talking about Wuklamot's character and her voice. I think they did just fine with Wuklamot. I have no major complaints about her. Yeah, that's about it so far. What do you think, Lance? Or unless he left the Discord.
No, I'm here. I really like the difficulty curve as well. It's it forced me to wake up a bit, which is not usual. I do have some bones to pick with the pacing of the story. I really think they should have slowed down a lot. They were too eager to jump to. It feels like they attempted to speed run, at least in my mind, introduction to Endwalker sort of things in one expansion. But I am willing to cut them some slack because it is the beginning of another arc.
Yeah.
But I feel like they were attempting to do too much in too little of a time frame.
Yeah.
I do think I do wish that they had spent a little more time working on Wuklamot. personally.
Yeah.
The character is mostly fine, but her win, she was surrounded by convenience, is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It felt like she won because she needed to win, and more than because she was the most capable.
Yeah. I will say too, in my opinion, I really wish that they built more characters than having to recall the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. It kind of makes the ending of Endwalker a little bit. I don't want to say it taints it, but it you know, when they you know wrote the letter that they're disbanding the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. When they write that letter that they're disbanding the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I really want to know how much time in game has progressed since between the end of Endwalker and the beginning of Dawntrail.
Shouldn't have been more than maybe a couple months. Like.
Yeah. So, but anyways, my point is
like...
maybe introducing another set of characters and kind of building those up a little bit too. That's just me.
Yeah, I agree to a certain extent. I still think that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are cornerstone pieces in 14.
Yeah.
Because, well, each individual character has been in here since 1.0.
Right. But I would say, but the thing is, though, is like again, like they all said goodbye to each other for a while. Like they all showed up. Like every single one of them showed up.
Yeah.
You know.
That I took a bit of issue with. I think not all the Scions should have shown up.
They even brought Vitra.
I think.
I know. You know. Yeah. I know it's not a Scion, but you know, like, oh, they brought the dragons too. Like, what the hell?
That's part of the timing. I think optimally, I think the story should have ended before things came to blows. Dawntrail should have ended at about the point just before things came to blows.
Yeah. I would say
the dome appeared. And Alexandria is there.
Right.
And then maybe flesh out a bit more of the characters, a bit more of the story, and have the next expansion, whatever it's called, start with or at least at the end, like post Dawntrail, have things start going downhill with Sphene and everyone. And at the beginning of the next expansion, have the fight that was at the end of this expansion at the beginning of next expansion and continue.
Well, okay,
no,
a couple of things. A couple of things to that. Like, I agree and I disagree. If the larger threat is some sort of existential threat that now all these other reflections are beginning to converge very rapidly, right? Because of a disruption that happened with this whole, then it makes sense, right?
Right.
If there's a calamity of calamities we're trying to prevent, okay, it makes sense to me. To me.
Right. No, and that's part of the reason why I'm willing to cut them slack. But because it might work out that this was the best way of doing it. It just feels wrong with all the information that we have currently.
Yeah. I would also say this too, Lance, that in my opinion, the everything that happened after the Rite of Succession in the whole Western Frontier, I'm just gonna call it, it felt like a filler episode in an anime. Or a filler arc. It was a whole filler arc. Yeah. I don't know how many hours I spent running around in that area, unlocking new aether currents, unlocking new whatever. Like, I think there was a lot lost, like in the pacing. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're down south, and all of a sudden, I don't know. I didn't enjoy it at all.
Lancer said anyway. He said he had an issue with pacing.
Yeah, I had an issue with pacing.
Yeah.
I don't. Partially because when I go with MSQ, my typical standard is hitting MSQ until MSQ is done, then going back and finishing everything else.
Right.
And that could have something to do with it. But I haven't seen any evidence that I'm supposed to play a different way. So that's the way I play.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's up to you. It's just like, it took me a while. I could have done it faster, but like, I want to get those Aether Currents. You know?
Yeah.
So that takes extra time.
I don't mind the Aether Current hunt as much. I'm saying is like everything that happened in that or like first couple quests after we moved down south is just a blur to me. Because none of it really mattered to me.
Well, yeah, none of it really mattered. But the things that I was paying attention to was, you know how they kept having earthquakes and whatnot? They kept mentioning earthquakes. Something was happening underground. That kind of called to mind that we weren't exactly supposed to be paying attention to the story at that point. We were supposed to be paying attention to the world that was happening, because something was spooking the beasts.
Right.
Something was causing earthquakes. The train was down because of the earthquakes. And someone who was familiar with earthquakes was saying that they didn't feel like earthquakes.
Hey, anybody else in the chat have any thoughts? Tori, Garan, as we're kind of speculating and talking about our reactions, I want to see how you guys felt about
the train being down because of Valagramanda. Because the storm at the very beginning was explained to be excess, like, energy from Valagramanda that was leaking out of its prison.
Yeah, but
and it fucked up like some other landscape too.
Yeah, it destroyed the stairs. But I think that Valagamander's effects didn't expand out that way because they were essentially on the opposite side of the isle. Because that was a whole different island.
I mean, we don't really get a really good map because like it just zones transitions into the next map, so we don't. You see a bridge.
It's the Giant's Bridge. I'm not certain how big the bridge is.
There's like two of them.
Yeah.
There's one on the left and one on the right.
My point being is that someone explicitly said that the trains were disabled because of an earthquake. Unless I am very much mistaken.
Well, no, you might be right.
Because it could be the storm, but I'm pretty sure they were disabled because of the earthquake.
Well, let's see if there's a post-credit scene. I'm just waiting for it.
Yeah.
I'm not skipping anything because I think it's a good time for us to talk during the credits.
Yeah.
Another thing is, I'm with the finishing of this expansion. Like when we first started, I said something along the lines of, it's either going to be exploring a new continent. The next adventure is either going to be exploring a new continent, or it's going to have something to do with the rest of the reflections. I'm more convinced than ever now that it has to do something with another reflection that is encroaching on the main world.
Maybe. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
How many other reflections are there that we have to go to? How many other reflections are there?
The one you have to watch. Maybe 5 or 6.
5 or 6?
There was 13 reflections, and 7 of them have rejoined.
The story pacing was an issue. I do agree with Lance about the story should be slowed down. I feel like all the contestants didn't get too much light, aside from Wiklamat. Yeah, I think they could have flushed out Kryl a little bit more. I was expecting a little bit more depth to be, I don't want to say given, but a little bit more depth for Kryl.
I don't know about that because Eureka exists.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people will be like, well, I don't do Eureka. I'm just like, well, that doesn't mean they didn't do something because Kryl's all in that shit. It's all about
Eureka.
her.
Because I haven't figured out how to do Eureka.
What do you figure? I mean, you can look.
Wait, what was that about Eureka? What was that?
The Crystal Tower area. Eureka Orthos?
No, not Orthos. Actual Eureka.
Oh no, I have no clue where that is.
It starts in Robber's Reach.
Oh.
Are you talking about Eureka, like Pagos and all that stuff?
Yes.
So, my only issue with that content,
It's a
right?
module-like area.
My only issue with that content is that I wish that Eureka,
But it's.
I wish that
Yeah, go
Eureka would be a place you can get XP like Bastra. That's my biggest complaint. I don't know why you don't get character XP in that area.
Well,
like,
Eureka was before it, and they just wanted
I know.
it just to be different, you know.
I know,
So-
but I hope in the future they fix that.
It's not something to fix. That's just how they made it.
And they can add it to it.
Well, part of the reason is I've seen a lot of people really divided about Eureka. A lot of people don't seem to like Eureka because it doesn't give XP, and because a lot of people who know about Eureka don't like it, it's turning a bunch of people off of Eureka.
That could be half true, because, like, I don't know. It's like when I was doing it, there was a decent amount of people doing it. Like, I mean, I guess it gets more traction, like, in between patches, because when there's nothing to do, you go back and do stuff that you never have done before, and that's where the content creators get in on it, because, like, they can post up, oh, this image is really funny.
And again, it's just my opinion, you know. Like this is me, as someone that really loved Bastra, and the combat inside of Eureka feels very similar to Final Fantasy XI. I spent a lot of time in that game. I just wish that I got character XP out of it. That's all I want.
See, I don't really like Bastra.
That's fair enough. It's a time sink. It's really a time
sink. It's a massive time sink.
But it's like, yeah, it's easy. Like, it was easier when if you were there at the patches, because it was just like, well, that's what the patch was. They added that, and it's like there was nothing else to do. So you had all the time in the world to level that out, and that's what it was. But like, if you're just when you zoom in through to Dawntrail and you want to go back to that kind of stuff, it's like I don't have the time for that.
Yeah,
I mean,
keeps going. It's
so
like, this schedule keeps going.
So it's funny because I tried going back to Bastra to level up some of my level 90 to 100 or 80 to 90 jobs, and it was so slow. Remember that, Lance, when you and I tried going over there?
Yeah. I'm staying far away from Bastra for a couple of months because I need Dawntrail I need all the pack that's all on Dawntrail to start spreading out again, because I still have Bastra content that I have to finish, but I can't because everyone's doing Dawntrail.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you can get some of us together.
Like, when it's the current thing, it's like everybody's in it. But then, like, when now that it's not, it's only sparse.
Bastra
you get some people, you know.
Well,
you get some people that are doing it.
So, a while after Endwalker, but a while before Dawntrail, like in between Endwalker and Dawntrail, I didn't really have much trouble going through boss judge content, but even then, it doesn't flow well, in my opinion. I'm not certain how exactly to put it, but it.
Well, I mean, it's just it's a fate grind area essentially.
Yeah,
like,
it's a fate grind area.
It has a bunch of fates. And then you level up the metal system. Like,
but the fates felt really challenging. Well, sorry, the critical engagements felt really challenging. I love those.
I wish the critical engagements were more came out faster, and there were more of them, because I utterly despise grinding fates. But fates are the only way you can get, or critical engagements and fates are the only ways you can get experience.
And the metal.
Yeah, get experience in metal, and from Bastra.
Yeah,
And
that's what I mean.
either they need to let you gain that stuff from the basic monsters, or they need to increase the critical engagements, in my opinion. Because if I want to do Fates, it's a lot easier to not do Bajja.
If you don't do
But, well, the
Bajja,
one-
you'll never
the-
know
well, the
joy
one-
of Red Shocktober.
But the one positive I will say about the fate grinding inside of Bajra Lance is the depth of abilities that they added inside of Bajra that you can use. I'm a red mage. Sorry. I'm a white mage for a DPS using a raise spell.
Oh yeah,
So, but
yeah, those
counterpoint.
elixirs and stuff like that.
It's
Yeah.
true, you have a point. Counterpoint, however, Blue Mage exists.
Can Blue Mage go into Bajra?
No, Blue Mage can't go into Bajra, but Blue Mage trivializes Fates.
Imagine if they allowed a
yeah,
blue
it
mage.
trivializes Fates,
Hey.
but you wouldn't want to level a Blue Mage in
Lance,
Bajra.
Imagine a
Because
blue
then they
mage
would
being
evolve.
allowed to go into Palace of the Dead. Do you think you'd be able to master that thing? As a blue mage.
I don't want Blue Mage to be allowed in Palace of the Dead. I do think I could master it,
No,
but it would extremely devalue the Necromancer title.
I was just about to say that.
No, I mean,
would just
I
say
agree.
cheap Necromancers.
I agree, but I'm just saying, would that be wild going through with a blue mage?
Of
No,
course.
you would absolutely erase every floor you came across.
Level 5 death, level 5 death, level 5 death. That's fine.
Assuming the bosses are affected by it.
Alright.
Even
I
if they're
appreciate.
not affected by it.
Oh,
The,
by the way,
Blue
Malin said
Mage is-
Bajra did not age well. I agree.
Yeah, no, it didn't age well.
Well, yeah, it's like, it's like trying to level classes. It's only good for about 9 levels because, like, once
Yeah.
you hit
71
the
to
plateau, then like it's just not worth
Yeah.
it. But it's just like, yeah. So it's like I know everybody talks about like they just remember how good Bajra was to level.
I like the story that goes through Bajra.
And it has a good story too. Like
It has a good story, but you only do the story once.
oh, yes. Yeah, and like it's a fate zone, so like fate zones are always going to be better when there's just a bunch of people there. Because if
Right.
that's what 20, 50 people are doing, you just go with the group, and
Yeah.
the groups will
Because-
trivialize the fates.
Yeah, because post-Endwatch, well, not even trivialized, because you could have a storm of people and you just get wiped out.
Independent.
Which is pretty fun.
Well, the normal
The
ones.
math
I'm not
boss-
not
the math
critical
boss-
engagements. Critical engagements are hard, but I meant like
Yeah,
the
critical
normal fates.
engagements. Yeah, no, the fates are...
The
fates can
normal
be-
ones, like they go by really quick if you have like 50
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I will say
There is a
the
post-credit
dungeons
scene.
inside of Bajra are some of the best dungeons I've done. Dalriata and Delubrium are amazing. I love
Yeah,
40-something people in a,
Delebrum Reginae, yeah.
I'm sorry?
Delebrum Reginae.
Delubrium. Don't ask me to pronounce stage abilities.
Reginae.
But I'm saying
I've not been able to do that.
I'm saying-
engagement.
that content is probably my favorite. You have, is it 40-something people in? 48?
Oh yeah.
48 people in a gigantic, like a super alliance. I like that.
Yeah,
that was
and they
that
do
was
some
like
cool. Yeah, they do cool mechanics like splitting up like split bosses where like I think that's the one with the robot on top and then the bottom team does the drills.
Yeah. Well, there's...
Well, like that fight was really cool.
Yeah.
And you had to like even out the level or the health of each boss. Because if you killed one too soon, it would just spawn a bunch of ads on the other side, and it would just get really tough.
Delubrium, Reginae, Zadnor, and Castrum were great areas. The grind back then was very tedious. I loved it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but
I don't love the
because
grind,
Everybody was doing
but
it.
I don't love the grind, but I love the scale. I wish we can get that again. A gigantic, like, I know it, and it's kind of crazy, but like, when you have 40-something dudes on a map, that shit goes crazy.
You might, I mean, there's going to be an extra area for Dawntrail, so you might get that wish sooner than later. And we also have Beastmaster coming.
Yeah, but I'm afraid on a slight side tangent, I really wish pet classes were actually pet classes in this game.
Maybe Beastmaster will be a pet class.
Or maybe Beastmaster will be.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Souls.
I was just about to say, like, the way
maybe.
The way this game treats
That's fair
pet classes, I'm very, very concerned about what they're gonna do with Beastmaster.
Because it was a little unsettling to me when I saw the when
you saw them beast install.
Yeah, beast install using the beast soul to amp up their own attack power.
Yes, that's basically
like,
what Blue Mage is.
Yeah, that's basically Blue Mage, except flavored slightly differently.
It's like, give me my Pokemon. That's what I want.
Well, that's what Viper does every time when they press Reawaken, they just turn blue.
Yeah,
and they go crazy.
Yeah.
The power of the snake.
I'm looking forward to another class, and I hope that Beastmaster is actually a pet class, because Summoner is an absolute failure of a pet class.
Yeah.
And Scholar is the only real pet class that this game has.
But
It's so funny that you say you want one, because I remember like when it was Old Summoner when you did have pet hotbars or whatever. Everybody
wasn't here.
Fucking hated pet hotbars. They're just like it's so fucking tedious. Everybody hated it.
Well, because
here's the thing now.
Other MMOs I think do pets a lot better. Than I mean, I've only played World of Warcraft for a cup of coffee, but the pets you get in there, right? You get the pets in WoW, right?
Yeah. Yes, there are.
You know, I don't need a hotbar, but it would be cool if I used a pet for.
I've seen videos on World of Warcraft like hunters that like you obtain literally almost any wild pet. I saw one guy did it like he caught like a boar, and he just trained it up. But like the pet has its own like path to like getting attacks.
Yeah,
it's kind of interesting.
The Final Fantasy used to have with summoners pet classes that you had to micromanage the pet.
No, I don't want that.
Oh, I know.
I don't want to micromanage the pet because the pet is not an extension of my being. I want a pet that has its own life bar, that has its own attack sequence.
And own aggro.
Similar to, like with this, I want something similar to what the Scholar has with healing. The Scholar has a fairy that automatically can fly around, that you can post as a tower, or tell to focus on someone, and it heals that person, or it heals anyone around
you gotta
it.
wait. Sorry.
Except with
you gotta wait a couple minutes.
Because right now, Summoner is tedious. Because you can't use half your abilities unless the Carbuncle is summoned. But the Carbuncle does literally nothing except for stand around while it's summoned.
I know. That's why I was like, that's why I don't really like playing Summoner.
Yeah, I know. That's why
I played it before the changes, and I learned that Summoner, and it was cool switching between the Eggies.
Yeah.
You have to pay attention, you know, like even though only two of them were used, like, sorry, chicken nugget. I mean, you were good for a quick second whenever we were about to take like a AoE hit and put up a shield, but after that it was just like a fritter or Garuda.
I would 100% prefer the old. Well, I wasn't playing this game with old Summoner, so I don't know for a fact that I would like it in the long term. But I think
Well, old Summoner used to have the Bane, which was like the poison and a debuff.
Yep.
yeah.
And it's funny that Scholar in this expansion gets that baneful impact.
Yep.
They took it from Summoner, put it on Scholar.
They went too far the other way with Summoner.
Yeah, they did. I feel that too. And it's just like Viper now, so it's just like your entire bar lights up like a fucking Christmas tree.
Oh, I love it.
And you just like press the buttons.
I love it when the bar lights up. And
that's what they want you to say. They love hearing you say that.
But
thank you.
But I feel like Summoner is fine as long as you don't die.
No, I have a friend that main Summoner, and they're just like, they love it. It's just like, yeah, I know. It's like, it does crazy amounts of damage. Like, the magical damage it's putting out is crazy.
It does a lot of damage. It's pretty fun to play. But I hate trying to put myself together again after dying.
So here's a question. Would you rather the pets and the Summoner pets to be used, or the pet behavior to be similar to like the AI behavior when you go into like a trust dungeon, where they kind of know what to do anyways, and they just all right, here's Gruda, throw Gruda out, blah, and it knows what ability to use. It knows when to use, a Giga Flare.
It doesn't need to be the primary damage, but it needs to be able to deal damage, and it needs to be smart enough not to stand in AoEs. And in my opinion, it should have a health bar and die if it takes too much damage.
I think it should do the primary damage. I absolutely think. I
don't think it should automatically do the primary damage, but I do think it should still be up when in order for you to do your things like summon Ifrit, summon Bahamut, stuff like that. I do think it needs to be out in order for you to do that. Like you have to control it when it does its massive damage. But it needs to, in my mind, it should act similar to how the fairy acts. Because the fairy isn't your primary source of healing, but it does automatically heal targets.
I'll give you an example. So like for me, this is my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Using your pets almost like you would use a Pokemon, right? Yeah. I'm facing a ice whatever, and I'm gonna throw a fire at you, right? And it's my job to duck and dodge the AoE mechanics while that dude is fighting, but I'm also issuing commands to my pet to do whatever attack needs to happen. I'm not casting the ability. I'm just telling the pet what to do, and I'm ducking and dodging AoE mechanics. I don't get punched off the...
That's essentially what's already happening right now with the Summoner in its current state.
No, because I'm using things like Ruin. I'm using things like Bio. I'm using... I'm casting damage on... Is that...
I said Summoner doesn't have Bio anymore.
I mean, not Bio, but I'm using whatever dot I had, but I don't have a dot anymore, do I? As a Summoner.
Or had.
No, you don't.
Or I had it. Okay, whatever. I'm still casting Ruin. I'm still doing damage. I still have an HP bar as a Summoner.
Yeah. No,
I don't want that.
All the damage. No, I don't think the summon should do all the damage.
I mean, it never did. It did a little bit.
No, I know it never did. But I don't think all the damage buttons should be summon only, because in that case, once your summon goes down, you are dead in the water.
And then, it would be cool.
At that point, why have the character just play the summon?
I don't know, that feels like old Black Mage whenever, you had to, whenever you had to, what was the ability called? Enochian? It's like where you had to activate Enochian.
Yeah.
And then keep the buff up, and if it fell off, well, shit out of luck. I mean, you can activate it again, but that's a whole rotation you have to do.
Because as it stands with the Summoner, the summon doesn't really do anything, but it is technically the source of all the magic you cast, or most of the offensive magic you cast, because you can't do your primary rotations unless it's on the battlefield. You can still use things like, I don't remember the names, but there's a couple of OG CDs you can use without the summon being on the field.
And
Like,
Kindle,
Fester,
and Kindle,
Measuring.
Yeah. But 90% of your abilities are locked behind having that little blue cat thing on the battlefield.
And imagine too, like if your pet could die and you can't use that one, you have to throw out another pet. You know.
Well, that's why they make them untargetable.
Well, I think it would be great if they could be targeted.
Well, no, that was a thing in the past where they could be targeted, but what was happening was players were accidentally targeting them and either healing them or not noticing that they were targeting them, so they made them untargetable.
Right.
So that way people wouldn't accidentally click on them during fights.
Yeah, I think that I can understand why they changed it in the way they did, but it made Summoner not fun.
If you guys,
not for me.
If you guys played Final Fantasy XI, that's kind of like my frame of reference for, you know, your pet.
No, but I see a lot of people play it nowadays.
That's what I'm asking for. You know,
I've never played.
Dragoon had a pet in 11. You had a pet as a puppet master. You basically built your own automaton. And what was it?
Everybody thought the new class was going to be puppet master too. Before they announced Beastmaster.
All right.
It was like
all right, I'm gonna fast forward.
Master or Beastmaster.
Did you skip through the credits, Lance? You're still watching them?
No, I doubled the scroll speed.
So did I. I'm done. I'm trying.
You can skip it. You're not gonna skip the cutscene.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
All right. I'm gonna skip the credits.
Yeah, skip it.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. You're just on the.
All right, here we go.
You're at the end of the things.
All right, here we are with my wine
These are
glass.
the songs.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, we haven't been able to talk properly. Oh, between the reconstruction work and Papa's funeral, I've hardly had time to breathe. But at long last, there's a lull in my duties. You've done more for us than we could ever hope to repay. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
When we left the Eorzea behind to take part in the contest, none of us could have predicted what complications would follow. You truly have a knack for finding trouble, my friend. And you wouldn't have it any other way.
So what's next for you? Assuming you're still set on leaving the Gleaner's life behind?
I'm off to fulfill my mother's dream, of course. Like she had intended, I'll embark on a journey in search of the unknown. She's sure to enjoy my stories when we meet again in the Ethereal Sea.
Well, well, sounds like a plan. But will you have the coin to get by?
I may no longer be a gleaner, but I still have contacts in Charlian. Contacts with deep pockets, always eager to pay for information on new or rare species.
We've got it all worked out. And what of you? Any new adventures in the offing? Regardless, until you're ready to leave, you're our guest here in Tulichola. And this time, I won't pester you to take up a post. By now, I know you well enough to know you can't stay in one place. No more than you can ignore the plight of those in need. Your path will always lead you elsewhere, and you'll continue walking it. Isn't that so?
An adventurer to the marrow you are. What is it exactly that spurs you on?
All the sights I've yet to see. All right, here we go. What was that little thing? What was that? Did I miss something? What is that thing?
What thing? The crown?
Yeah, the crown.
It was a regulator, according to the inhabitants of Alexandria. A specialized custom regulator.
Thanks for saving the world. Here's an alpaca.
Yep.
What a great prize. Okay, here we go. Cutscene. Something important.
Time to activate the GPU.
Yep. Gotta get me some RGB.
We're gonna get a concert now? What's happening?
They're trying to.
It's the raid teaser.
Yeah, they're trying to render Dawntrail in 4K.
All right, that's my computer right now,
We need
guys,
more
with
RAM.
70 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, this is the raid teaser. But it is out now. So nothing to be teased. Of course it's a Lalafell.
Of course it's a Lalafell. Those Hellspawn are behind every bit of bloodshed in this game.
And it's Doug Dimsdale of the Dugsdale Dimmadome.
Oh, well, it's been a while since I've seen this to be continued screen.
Oh. It'll say something else in maybe November.
All right. Okay, help. I'm gonna go check my mail.
What's this wandering minstrel about?
Hey, thanks for waiting for us. Right side. I appreciate you, buddy.
What do you?
Let's take a Jeep post since you're here.
Sorry. Yeah.
Actually, I think this is our first Jeep pose. With the expansion, you and I. Where do you want to go? And that's two. Where do you guys want to go?
Here, wait. Let me switch to Viper. So we're not wearing not having the same axe.
Yo, did you see the summoner garb they gave me with the stupid little hat?
What'd you say? Red?
I was saying the scholar outfit they gave me with the stupid little hat.
Oh yeah, this.
Oh, I mean, it's always bad. Here, let's go.
I'm following you.
Well, this has 3 seats.
We sit down. This is like the ending of remember the adventures when they all sat around in the circle? In that little restaurant eating shawarma. All right, let me. All right.
Yeah.
Here's us after we oh god.
Wait, 1 second.
Stupid lanterns in the way.
I can do it.
All right. Oh, shit. Emote sit. Okay, let me try. G pose. This is our official completion of Dawntrail screenshot for the Instagram. For the gram folks. All right. Hold on. Let me turn off the menu. Wait a second.
Have fun. Hope you're enjoying the normal raid stories. I don't know. Is he? I'm gonna get off after this.
I think that's a pretty good pose. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I like it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get off of Final Fantasy for now. I think that's I think 4 hours is. Congrats to finishing the story for now. Hope you enjoyed the normal raid stories. Well, I appreciate you all being here, Maitland and Wicked and everybody. I appreciate you coming in. Lance, I appreciate the hell out of you, man, for riding the wave with me through Dawntrail. Again, it wouldn't have been possible without you, buddy.
It was great fun.
All right, I'm gonna disband. So, real quick, just for the group here, things are gonna get very hectic for me in terms of the move here in a couple days. So it was most important for me to finish the story with Lance. Actually, I'm gonna before I log off, I'm gonna go check my mail. Is there a Moogle here somewhere? I see it right here. I see it here. So just for the next couple of weeks, going to be in transition even more than I am right now. I'm going to be in another hotel after the hotel I'm in now. So when it comes to doing the Arcadian raid series, I gotta do those. I gotta do some more leveling with my other classes. My next priority, next two priority guys, is to complete the remainder of my leveling requirements so I can get my mentor crown back. And then after I get that done, well then we'll focus on doing some of the raids. I'm not too heavily concerned with the raids yet. Oh, let's see. What do we get here? Chocoper. Oh, it's from my drops. Okay, I got that. Yep. Twitch drop. This is the Fat Choco. Okay, sure. Okay, so I got two.
Just EXP candy.
Yeah. Okay, so alpaca. Hold on, I'm gonna go somewhere real quick so I can see what this alpaca sounds like.
Wow.
Alright. And what's a good place I can go to with a mount? Just go to living room. Okay, yeah, so leveling the remainder of my jobs to get my mentor crown back, and then focusing on the raids, and then once we get some of once I get those two done, as Lance has already been doing for the last couple weeks, I might need to level one of my crafting classes and probably my gatherers. So I got a lot of stuff coming up, so stay tuned. But anybody else that needs help, I'm gonna have to run through some of those dungeons at least 2 or 3 more times. I feel a lot more confident with those first two Dawntrail dungeons that we did together, Lance, you and I, the one with the stupid little bird with the whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, worker order.
Yeah, I feel much more confident in those dungeons, but that last dungeon, whew, Alexandria, it was fun,
Yeah.
but at the same time
also,
it was.
There's actually 2 expert raids that you have to unlock as well.
I heard.
Not have to, not yet.
I heard.
I'm just saying they're there.
Yeah, the Wandering Minstrel is here.
Yeah, that's for extreme something.
Minstrel is how you unlock your extremes.
Yeah.
I'm not in any rush to do
EX1,
extremes.
which is Valgrimonda, and EX2, which is Everkeep. 3 is not out yet. That'll be in 7.1.
Okay, I see that one.
Which will
Trying to see if there's any. Okay, so it has the same music as Dog. Okay. Hey, look, there's striking dummies here. I just realized that. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go back to my inn. I'll log out of the inn so I can get my wrestling XP back. Raids are super fun and worth the wait when you are able. No worries. I want to see. I'm gonna go through these raids with you guys. With Lance and Brightside and Tori and Malin and Shattered Angel. I don't want to just go into the raids and just do them. I want to do them with you guys. So, the more the merrier. You know, I need at least 8 of y'all. So, this will be really hard for me to. What's up, Lance?
If the raids are to the normal, if these special raids are what they are to the normal raids, like they were in Endwalker, promises to be tough and fun fights.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wait to get you through those.
The Pandemonium raids were stellar. I like the Pandemonium. I mean, the Phoenix was hard as hell. The tree was probably my favorite fight. Then of course Dracula, and the other two. 2 of the 4 savages beaten already. Man, you guys are crazy. Man, you guys are going at it. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna transition to hold on. Robbie Wonder, what's up, man? You know, I saw you come in the other day when I was trying to Figure out my life on streaming. I'm in between locations. That's how you come in. But how you doing? How's the day? How you doing, friend? It's good to see you. Hold on.